Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In case you're new here, my name is Saju, and on today's episode I have guests. As you can see, I'm going to give them an opportunity to introduce themselves before I tell you what we are going to talk about.
Thanks. Hi, my name is Lily. I am Saju's friend. I have previously been featured in one of our videos in BFF Tag. So if you haven't watched, please go and watch
it.
And if you're new, please remember to subscribe.
Hi guys. Wacha kucheka. Ukicheka unafanya nacheka. Hi guys. I'm Vic, Saju's friend.
Hi guys, I'm Ferrari, Saju's friend, and if you haven't subscribed, click down here.
Subscribe, guys.
Yeah.
So today we are going to be talking about our experiences with working from home. We're going to be talking about the pros and cons. Yeah. So from last year, most people have been working from home.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, and people have experienced different maybe challenges. Also, kuna wenye wame experience advantages. So many people it has worked for them working from home. So we're going to be talking about all that in this video. Kindly, if you're watching this video and kindly, if you're watching this video and you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing, support my channel, So we are going to start with the advantages of working from home.
Yeah,
we're going to start with Ferrari. Okay. You're going to give us the first advantage of working from home.
You've experienced.
Yeah, from my experience about working from home, I've noticed that it's so easy to work from anywhere, any part of the world, as long as you have the things that enable you to do your work well. For example, if my work involves things that involve like the laptop and internet connectivity, as long as I'm in an area where internet is enabled and I have my laptop, I have like backup of good electricity, then I'll be able to deliver whatever my boss wants or whatever a client wants within a specific period of time. And also, like, an example is, for example, there was a time that I was in Kisumu with my folks, and a client wanted a specific task that was supposed to be delivered within a span of 2 hours. And it was easier to deliver it because I had everything that could enable me to work from that particular setting without going to the office.
Exactly.
So working from home, I think it's been a plus for me, as a person.
Yeah, I think I also agree because I think you can work from any country as well. For me, I love traveling, guys. I think you've seen my vlogs.
Yeah.
I really enjoy traveling, and I think just being able to have, I think the most important thing at this, like how we're going, is having internet and power and your laptop. Of course, you can just work from anywhere. So yeah. I totally agree.
Imagine before Corona, ungekuwa Kisumu and then wapigiwa simu, yo, you're supposed to be in the office by 4.
Yeah. Gosh.
And I think
you need to send this thing by it was hectic.
And I think something also to add on it is it's also so fulfilling that you can work and play at the same time. The perspective behind working from home is that while you're on vacation, you're just swimming, and then all of a sudden you get a phone call, and then you're like, let me switch on to my laptop, and once you're done again, you're back to whatever you're doing. So it creates a balance between work and play, which is different from the initial experience that you have to work and work and work till the time that you get out of the office.
That's true. Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Okay. For me, my experience of working from home, the positives that has been really reducing things to do with commute, time spent in commute, money spent in commute. Before we were able to work from home, I had to go to the office, which was expensive because I live a bit far from where I work. So I'd spend a lot of time in traffic. I had to wake up early to beat, first of all, traffic because Mombasa Road is very hectic.
Totally.
Yeah, so I had to wake up very early. And also I had to work and leave work also early.
Yeah.
To make sure I get home in time.
And you also get tired.
Yeah, and you're also very tired from the sitting in traffic. Sitting in traffic, people don't realize is very tired.
It's stressing actually.
Yeah.
It's stressing. Yeah.
And it takes up a lot of somebody's time.
Yeah, it takes up a lot of your time.
And something that I would like to add on it, I think the morning hours are the most productive hours of a person's life.
Yeah.
So for most Nairobians or Kenyans, we spend most of that productive time in traffic. So by the time you get to the office, you become less productive because you get to the office around 10 o'clock and then you're like
almost lunchtime, almost tea time. You want to go and fetch your coffee. You've not even started your day.
Imagine.
Hectic time.
So working from home has reduced that. I'm able to sleep more. I don't wake up early anymore, which is
health-wise it's good.
So another advantage is you get to spend more time with your family. You are working at home. You have your kids in the house. Your spouse is also in the house, so you get time. You get more time to interact with your family, your kids, your spouse. You can, after maybe during lunch hour, you can eat for some few minutes and then maybe have a snack with your kids, bond with your kids.
That's true. And also I think the fact that you can make calls at any time to your extended family members, like your mom, your uncles. But when you're working in the office, you're like, I may make a call and then people are going to hear my conversation. But when you're working, privacy. So when you're at home, it's just like I can just call myself. For me, I would say in terms of ergonomics and having to invest on like things like chair, lighting at the house. You have to have like a dedicated workspace to make
it look like an office.
And for you to also concentrate because this is something I didn't have before COVID. I didn't even know.
Before COVID, people didn't have like a work setup at home.
Work setup.
Most people.
And you had to invest in that.
Yeah, and another thing, while there are things that when you invest in, at the end of the day, that are a plus for you. Because at the end of the day, you won't sell these things once the COVID thing is over. So at the end of the day, it gives you more comfort.
Because also the idea of like investing in a work setup is because for now people have seen that people can work from home. So people can deliver from anywhere. So as in it can be something that can be long term.
It's something long term. And also in terms of your health, I mean, when I was starting working from home, that was I think early last year, I didn't know how important for my health is when I get just any chair. When I sit on my dining table chair, that is, I had a lot of pains in my back. My legs also were really aching, but I had to get Augustine. I had to get a nice office furniture, which eliminated the pains.
Okay, and something else for startup companies, for young people who are thinking of starting up companies, it reduces the burden of the capital intensivity.
Exactly.
Like you don't need like a work.
You won't invest a lot.
On physical
as long
office.
as somebody is able to deliver, you can allow them to work from home. It reduces the capital intensity.
No, I know of a lot of places that have reduced the what's it
employee
called?
capacity.
No, not the employee capacity, the workspace.
Because
They've moved to a
furniture
smaller, to cut costs because of that. So
So basically, there are a lot. I think if you weigh in a lot of, if you compare in a lot of things,
the advantages are more.
The advantages
are
outweigh
more.
the disadvantages.
It's more advantageous to work from home.
I agree.
We are also going to talk about the disadvantages.
Let me just start on that. I think the first disadvantage I feel with working from home is not having to interact with my colleagues. I think I really miss like having to just stand up and go to the next desk and say,
and even consult.
Even consult. How is this thing done? Jana Leona's doing nini, and then that conversation and just bonding with your colleagues. I think I really miss
there's this part where moving to a newer company, it's harder to know like everyone. Because not everyone is coming physically, so it takes long to
just hear them
to get to know all the employees.
And I think also in terms of lifestyle, the lifestyles that we live. Working from home, I think it accelerates some lifestyle diseases. Let's say, because things like buckets, I think when you, and for example, working out, when you're always working from the office, going up and down the stairs most of the time during lunch break, tea break, but when you're at the house, you minimize, you always minimize on
door to door.
Yeah, exactly.
Just
Because-
Kitchen, sitting room, parking space area, and
Yes, so at the end of the day, you find out that you become, let's say you can become obese. Yeah, we can't rule that out.
You're not even fit.
Yeah, you're not fit. So I think it also affects our health in one way or another.
Yeah, and most people don't, before, never used to exercise. So that was the only form of exercise. they
Yeah,
had.
walking to the office,
from
you know.
where the mat leaves you to the office.
Wale wase wa PSV.
What's up, PSP? Yeah, that's really
Another disadvantage of working from home, gosh, if you have kids, distraction. What?
Oh, yeah. Right?
You get distracted every time your kids like, mommy, you know. So you get distracted by your kids or even your spouse. Kila saa unashinda ukiitwa. I think distraction is also one of the disadvantages.
distractions.
Yeah.
Even from the outside noises, from kids playing in the background. Yeah, you know. Vehicles moving.
If you live in an apartment that is close to a busy highway or maybe a busy road, you get distracted easily.
Another disadvantage that I've seen is working past what you're supposed to work. Like I'm supposed to work until 5, but now I you see that I'm just at home. I can still work until 7 and then I go do my other things. So I think having that, because when you're in the office, 5 p.m. is my final working hour.
So it's easier to separate.
Just go
between
5
those,
easier
like,
to
this is
separate.
work and
Yeah.
this is-
For me that is one of
For me, my biggest disadvantage working from home was to do with power interruptions.
Power interruptions.
Power interruptions was like sometimes, let's say, you begin working from home, you don't have plans to go work somewhere else and then especially if it was not planned, the way sometimes they
communicate,
And also, most offices have backup.
most
Backup
offices have
power.
backup.
They have a generator or something.
Yeah,
But
so
most people don't have generators.
Most people don't.
Or
So
most
that-
apartments, let me say, most apartments don't have backup
backups,
power.
yeah.
So it becomes disadvantageous. Stima ikipotea and you have to submit in the next 3 hours, my friend.
Maybe that was a very busy day for you,
Yeah.
and then that happens.
Yeah.
So you need to figure out where to go up.
Yeah.
I wanted to add on what you said about health. I also wanted to add about mental well-being. When you work from home, you may find you don't have that personal connection with people, right?
Yeah.
So you sort of can't express whatever you feel at that moment at that time. You'll have to maybe say, can I schedule a call with you? What time are you free, so that you can have a chat, a talk?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, I think that's mental well-being.
Earlier on, tungepatana hata jioni tukitoka job.
Exactly.
But squeeze we have to plan.
You have to plan.
Once in a month. No,
Yeah, that's true.
no, it's true by the way. Say mtu akwambia ati si ukam manze. You're working and you're in your pajamas. No. Yeah.
So guys, if you're to be told, next month let's get back to the office, would you say yes or no?
For me,
For me, I
let me
think
go
the
first.
advantages are more.
The advantages are more.
Yeah. The advantages are more.
No, for
So
me,
you go for back
you
to
go
the
first.
office. Yeah.
Okay, I think for me, I would 10 times prefer to work at home because the advantages, according to what I've seen, according to the short span that I've worked in my own, it gives you a sense of belonging. It gives
flexible.
you independence, flexibility. So there are a lot of advantages that you gain from working from home. Yeah, exactly. So 10 times I will always prefer working from home.
For me, I'd love to have what's it called? I'd love to work from both.
But
at home,
once in a while,
and once in a while I go to the office to break the monotony.
Me too. Yeah, to break the monotony.
Yeah.
Sometimes working from home can be like, because this before they used to be like, that's work, this is home. Like that's the office. This is home. But now it's everywhere. It's
everything.
It's everything, right?
Yeah.
So I'd like to have maybe once in a while break monotony and go to the office or work from somewhere else that's not home.
Yeah. I agree. As a me, I think that's for me it's a hybrid. Yeah. Work from home like maybe
More?
3 days.
Yeah.
And then 2 days at the office.
the
At least just to interact and make with
Yeah.
so that you don't lose
To
that.
break the monotony.
That's your touch and also to just change the environment.
Yeah, that change of environment is important.
It's important.
Yeah, so guys, I think we've exhausted. But basically tunaweza sema the advantages are more.
And if you guys have small comments and what you whatever you feel or what
Please comment down below. Let us know.
Yeah.
What do you
let us
think?
know.
If you're working from
they can tell
home,
us
what
their-
has
their-
worked
their-
for you?
Yeah, what has worked for
What has
them,
worked for you? Do you
their
think?
disadvantages?
Yeah. Do you think it's better to work from home? Mama, we should just go back to the office. Mama, once in a while to the office, and
Yeah.
Yeah,
What are your experiences?
Yeah, what are your experiences? Tell us what you've experienced. So thank you so much for watching, you guys. It was nice talking about our experiences from working from home.
Yeah.
Please give this video a thumbs up. Let us know in the comment section what you think. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Bye
See you
bye.
guys on my next video. Mwah.